Well, we're here with Anusara founder John Friend, and I'm Chris Calarco from Yoga Anonymous, and we are here at Wanderlust. And John, one of the first questions I wanted to ask you was, with the rise of these yoga and music festivals, I actually wanted to hear some of your thoughts on your own Shiva Shakti Tantra's concept of Spanda as one of the elements of the divine, and how you see both the Spanda happening between yoga and music, and do you see similarities between yoga and music in relationship to Spanda?
Oh, wow, that's a great question. And yeah, Spanda is actually a very cool concept, and it's kind of deep, but also I can present it, I think, simply for the audience out here. Do you ever see the goddess Saraswati? And she's a goddess in Hindu mythology or in Hinduism, you know, the philosophy of yoga, that she is a goddess that holds a stringed instrument. And in this stringed instrument, it represents the vibration of the creative power of the universe. And it says that everything in the material universe is actually, at its very ground, the vibration of consciousness. Her name Saraswati actually even means the flowing out of energy, of consciousness itself. And so at the very essence of the world, there is a vibration that you can put a significance of sound or even color and light to it. That there's literally like a music of the universe that is vibrating at all times within all of us and in everything. And within this, then therefore music in the world that we hear at all types of music can be both that which is representing and amplifying the beauty of life itself, and music could be, you can make music that is disharmonious and not so nice on the ears and not so uplifting. So there's an art to it, and yoga is an art. Hatha yoga, the way I look at it, is a spiritual art. So for me, we make vibration, we make music, we make vibratory art through our bodies every breath. And in this way, for me, the music and the yoga is a perfect complement in a festival like this. When they told me some years ago when they were conceiving of this, I thought, this is going to be a perfect complementary union. The music, where we can literally dance to music, but we can also dance on our mats with our breath. And in every case, we're doing art in ways that are uplifting, that we're reflecting our vision that life is good, and it is literally vibrating with consciousness at the very essence of our being. So for me, it's fantastic.
It
perfect.
Seems like a natural compliment.
Totally natural.
What's it like when you have live musicians up on stage when you're teaching?
Well, that's a good question too. Years ago, I used to put music on in my classes, like 30 years ago when I was teaching. I used to bring a boom box and have cassette tapes, and I'd walk around with a little suitcase of my cassette tapes, and I put in music to kind of have the cool yogic background music. And sometimes I went, you know, when it was just like Tibetan bells, it was okay, or bowls, you know. But then I would try to be fancy, and I'd put on other music that had rhythm. But I realized that sometimes I wanted to move the students at a different rhythm than what was being played. And so there was like this inner conflict in the classroom. There was music that was going on that had a beat and a rhythm and a melody and an energy that was different from the rhythm and energy that I wanted to convey. So for me, I really went away from the recorded music, and I asked live musicians to come in and literally support the themes, the heart themes that I was teaching. And it's been incredible, because when you have live musicians that are able to support literally the poetry and the instruction to move from inside out as art, I mean, it is even more evocative. And I think people go deeper. They're able to be just move so profoundly from inside out that they have experiences that just blow them open. So if you have good musicians that can really listen to the instruction and literally you know, I'm sort of like conducting, if
Right,
you will,
right.
and then the music just follows. It's perfect.
Yeah, that was happening this morning in the
Yeah,
backbending class,
yeah,
definitely.
that's right.